I have so far for the calorie counter. So far you can add entry, and then you can add an entry for each time of the day to eat. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, or exercise. Exercise will subtract. I don't have that yet. I just have this feature now. If you go to the code, uh, this is HTML. So there's the big class of container. It contains all these. So the main ones should be, so this is a budget, which is this over here. And then I have field set for each. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and exercise. And they have a div, which is the input container, when it's empty. But that's where all the inputs will go in. And the way that I did it is using JavaScript. So JavaScript will insert inputs in here in each one based on the ID and the class. And here's the drop down. The drop down has a value the same as the ID for each field set. Okay, so what happens? This button is this. So whenever it's pressed, it's clicked, it will go to this function. So what the function does, it will target. So the target input container is equal to the query selector, which will select the dropdown that value. So we'll select this, and we'll add a hashtag, which will make it an ID, and then the input container. So it will, let's say we have a dropdown breakfast. It will go here, put a hashtag, which will select the ID, and the class of input container. And the entry number is just it will go here where this is, and then it will just take the input, then type text. So we'll just take the length of how many inputs are available, and then it will add one. So we can get like this feature, which we'll do one, and then when we add another one, we'll get two, and here we'll do one because it will restart. Since it's based on the target input container, which is this one container, this is another one. And then here is how we're gonna, this is the format for the HTML string, like how we're gonna insert HTML using JavaScript. So we just have the regular HTML. So label, input, label, input. And we do the for, and we get the entry dropped on that value, which will be breakfast, lunch, or whatever it is. And then we get the entry number. And then here, how it's displayed is just a string, and then we have this number that will change the variable. So we just do this here, and then the way to add it is do target input container dot insert adjacent HTML. So if we do dot inner HTML and save, here if we add, Okay, let's do target input container dot inner HTML. Then we do plus equals um, HTML string. Now if we add, we put eggs 200. But if we do add again, it will delete the egg. Because it's not actually inserting it. It's just gonna keep updating. But this one inserts it, it will save it. So here we do eggs 200 and do add, it will save it. This is what I have so far. Also, there's regex, but the feature is not done, so I'll do it in the next video.